Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? So a little bit of a different video here. I'm pretty sure that the thumbnail and all that got you guys' attention. And I promise it's not as I guess big of a deal as what it sounds. It's not like I'm dropping off YouTube entirely. Actually, it's the exact opposite of that. We're looking to do big things here. I would say in the next 6 to 12 months, from upgrading equipment, obviously, new laptop and all that great stuff. And a lot of that has to do with you guys. And I want to thank you guys personally for allowing me to help entertain, to help educate each and every single one of you. Couldn't have done it without each and every single one of you watching my videos. And without dragging it too much further, it is kind of with a heavy heart that I announce the end of the weekly Monday market report videos. And I'm going to get into why here momentarily. The Monday market report videos, as each and every single one of you are aware of, is a detailed look at some of the most relevant modern graded coins post 1900 that sells on a weekly basis. And the auction sources are, it could be eBay, Great Collections, Heritage Auctions, things like that. And we've had a pretty strong 2-year plus run of doing that report. Believe me, if I found it feasible and interesting enough to continue on with that, I would. All right, but I'm listening to each and every single one of you. I read the comments. I delete a few too, based off of the relevancy of the comments. Obviously, it is what it is. But yeah, it's grown to be a rather popular video that I do week in, week out. And however, popularity is beginning to wane a little bit. Too much complacency, too much repetitive information on those coins. I mean, how many times can you talk about a 1943 Lincoln Steel cent every week for the past 24 months plus? Is simply crazy. And as a result, this is nothing that has built up like overnight or anywhere around there. This actually, I've been thinking about this for about the last month or two. I was actually going to announce it before the beginning of the summer, but now you're getting your video today. And what I've noticed on the Monday market report videos is that it's been a great, very successful informational campaign. However, it's worn its welcome. All right, I've noticed here, especially in the last 3 months, and summertime has really nothing to do with it. I've always kept tabs on the analytics and where videos sit, and how long my viewers stay on to watch the content. And I've noticed a drop. It's not a significant drop in the overall retention of these longer videos. And mind you, the Monday market reports and the PCMR, the pocket change one, which by the way is incredibly popular. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. The overall interest factor of the Monday market reports has waned. And I think a lot of that has to do with, number one, the length of the video, the coins I talk about, which again become repetitive when you have similar coins continue to sell every week of the same type, same grade, things like that. And also probably the ads. The ads are a big thing. Yeah, I'm probably along the same lines as a lot of you. Ads suck. But when I take a look at the body of work and the work that I put in and day out to try and provide the best quality content that I could based off of information and the overall eye appeal of the video, of course, that has a huge part in all of this. I've just found that with this type of video, people are beginning to drop off a lot sooner than they used to. And the overall retention at one point got up to like 15 minutes video, which is absolutely fantastic. I would have a 30-minute video up And the average retention on these videos is right around 15 minutes. These days, it's between 8 and 10 minutes. Now, is that any cause or reason to just shut down the Monday Market Report? No. However, it does present an even better opportunity for not only myself, but for a lot of you as well. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about what exactly is going to be kind of like the next direction that Blue Ridge Silverhound is going to take after dropping off one of its most popular video archives or franchises on the Blue Ridge Silverhound channel. And I wanted to discuss that with you and probably even get a little bit of your feedback, because it was a lot of your feedback that has allowed me to assess the Monday Market Report franchise on my channel and make this ultimate decision. I've thought about, well, what if I did this maybe every other week or perhaps once a month? I'm like, well, I could do that, but it could also potentially make this great long video that ends up being like an hour long, because we're going to talk about coins from like the last 30 days, and that wouldn't be fair for you, and it would just be a tremendous amount of work. The workload would be insane to do that kind of video at the end of the month, or at the beginning of the month, or the middle of the month. So here's what I thought about doing, and you guys heard me preface the Pocket Change Market Report and how structured it is, and that type of video is a lot more relatable to my current audience who covets the information on coins that's easily accessible to each and every single one of you, whether it's going through a change jar or buying coin rolls from the bank and trying to find like key dates, varieties, and errors. People enjoy that. They want to know how much this one specific find without having to grade it or any of the other intangibles where it takes a lot longer to sell an item goes for on the secondary market. And people love it. So what I thought was doing kind of like an extension of the PCMR and do a midweek type video of like the top 10 coins from the last like 2 or 3 days from that point that have sold, as opposed to doing like this big old huge PCMR report that has, say on average these days it's been between 30 and 40 coins. Do one right in the middle of the week that encompasses like the top 10 finds that have sold on eBay, and then just run with it. And with that type of video, it's going to capture the gap of sales that I normally don't talk about midweek, because with the Pocket Change Market Report, I talk about coins going back 24 to 36, maybe even 48 hours from Saturday morning and back. All right. So obviously there's like a 4-day window where I don't capture any market data for the Pocket Change crowd. And that's why I'm thinking about doing a midweek, smaller type of video that shows some of the more significant Pocket Change material that have sold in that gap that I don't normally capture in on eBay. So that's another thing I wanted to do. The good part about doing that type of video, and I think you guys will really like this, is that the videos are going to be a lot shorter. Okay, I'm aiming for videos that are quick bursts of information between 8 to 12 minutes long, which is definitely right in your wheelhouse. It's going to capture your attention a lot more, rather than doing this big old great MMR, which is all modern coins, and they all have to grade out, at the top pop or the top level of their game, and people just don't want to get involved with that sometimes. There are a few people that enjoy it, but if you send out a 1980s Lincoln Cent hoping it comes back a mid-state 68, that could be a little bit standoffish for people that are really just enjoying the hobby for its minute type of involvement, the minutia of things, just going out, looking through change, finding something extraordinary. So quick burst, 8 to 12 minutes long type videos. I'm also considering doing a different kind of Monday Market Report-ish video where we talk about modern coins that have sold. I've also considered doing that midweek, just, a few quick hits. Nothing that's going to be like, oh yeah, this coin sold for $10,000, but instead it's going to be any coin that's interesting that has sold within like a 3-4 day window. And do that also kind of like midweek, or maybe I'll keep it on Monday and just keep it very abbreviated and probably focus more on coins that have sold on eBay. Again, a much more approachable platform of selling coins than, say, great collections, where you have to deal with a consignment person and all that stuff. Although I do have a few projects in the works that I'm trying to work on to get some of these auction houses better collaborative with me. So it's going to be kind of like an exclusive deal where I'm going to be working with guys like Ian Russell and all that to help possibly advertise some of their coins and things like that. We'll wait and see. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. It's like in its beginning baby stages. But those are a few of the things that I wanted to possibly replace in lieu of the regular Monday market report and do smaller condensed videos, but do more of them, especially the pocket change variety, adding in that one little video midweek that's only like 10-15 minutes long is also going to keep the information about approachable, searchable type of coins on the forefront for a lot of you that really do enjoy that sort of thing. So that's my personal kind of plan that we are going to implement here in the next 30 days. In addition, you're going to be seeing some new stuff. All right, some new things that I am working on. We are going to grow and expand. So that's reopening up Facebook. I'm probably going to be looking for admins to help me just gauge some of the things on there. Mostly it's going to be posting and notifying new videos I drop, and less about posting your coins on there, because that's why we have the live coin Q&A Facebook group, is for things like talking about varieties and errors and things that are interesting. So for the Facebook group, we're just going to be doing video uploads. Occasionally we'll do some live streams on Facebook that are going to be exclusive for Facebook members. We're going to be doing giveaways. As you guys know, I didn't do a summer giveaway. All right. And the big reason is I'm working on a few projects. In addition, I'm trying to find a way to streamline the process of the giveaway promotion that I normally do. I've had two giveaways where one didn't even make it to its recipient up in Canada, and I had another one that tried to get all snaky on me and said that he didn't get his prize when it showed delivered, because on the higher price stuff I do tracking and signature and non-machinable type of shipments. So I'm working on that. And in addition, we're going to try and jump on Discord and locals only. I'm dropping off Instagram altogether. I'm not getting quite the bandwidth on there. So we're going to change it up a little bit, get better better video equipment, of course, better lighting, because see this light ring right here? I mean, that's been fantastic for the live streams and stuff on the live coin Q&A, along with a few of the regular general videos I put up. But that is the big announcement. Don't really mean to to alarm you guys as being that's it. The Blue Ridge Silverhound is over. It's over when each and every single one of you decide it's over. And as long as I'm still putting out the quality, relevant content that you guys will like, and less of the fluff, then that's what matters most to me. No, it's not one of those instances where I'm like, oh yeah, I think he's finally listening to us. No, I've always listened to you guys, and we have a phenomenal coin panel that I'm a part of, live coin Q&A. They're a separate YouTube channel, a completely awesome set of guys and gals that are on Facebook, and we're live every Monday, so that's not going to change. But aside from that, that's really what I wanted to talk about. Again, it's not so much an end of an era, but it's going to be more in hopefully an evolution of Blue Ridge Silverhound. We're trying to do things differently. We're trying to make it more interesting, appealing, relevant. We're going to do things that we don't normally do, all right, on this channel. We're going to do more little giveaways like I'm doing. Okay, so I did want to bring this up. I did the Littleton coin kind of like review type video yesterday, and I've had a lot of people, even a few people in my my coin panel, that say I probably don't recommend it because they haven't changed. And this is coming from people that know people that have done the like on approval service here within the last like year or two. But I'm still going to see through it, and then I could quit anytime. All right, it's like that bad drug, you know. But we're going to do it. We want Littleton to be accountable for their customer service and their product. So we're going to see that in full display on Blue Ridge Silverhound, and it starts this month. Probably beginning of August is when I get my first shipment of coins to look at, and then we're going to do coin giveaways as we go for each one of the on approval batches that I receive every month. But at the very least, we're going to try it out for 1 year. If I can't make it to a year because for a myriad of reasons, then we'll jump right off. But anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about. Sorry to keep this so long-winded. I needed to kind of explain myself as to why this is happening. And I know a lot of you are going to miss the MMR, but we're going to revamp it and get those involved that really have their feet on the ground, like Great Collections and all of those great group of people, to be directly involved and to get their presence known on Blue Ridge Silverhound, or for a live coin Q&A channel and whatever else. We want to put the people out there in front of you that can give you the information that you need. But we'll see. I don't know. Everything is currently in the works, and I will let you guys know and update you on every little change that's going to be going on. But that's going to go ahead and do it, guys. Thank you again for all of your support of my channel. Thank you for bearing with my long rantish videos. There's plenty of them. I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Silverhound. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. You know what it does. Anyways, Coinaholics, we are continuing together. All right, take care, guys.